exciting loading screen, hasn't it? I have to admit, that was rather excessive. And consequently vulgar. I must say, that was quite vulgar. Bring my horse over because I prefer to engage with my super long range weapon. Hope you all are having a happy Thursday. Have a lot of optimism tumbleweed, huh? Quick travel from Mandarin to Post. Oh, hey. Hey, sorry about that. For the delay there. Good evening. I don't know who else might be watching this show. I have decided, since I looted one, I'll try and find a treasure. See if I can do that.
Good to see you again, sir.
Say something? Or did I, just making sure everything's kosher, because if I block somebody, they shouldn't be able to see my stuff.
Partner?
It is. Is my audio going through? Like, can you hear me talk? Hold on just a moment. You know, there's been a problem lately. There's been a big problem lately with my comps, and I don't know. See, I'm using the ultimate margin microphone. And, yeah, that's not a good thing. Yeah, because I have like voice activated. Like it's not push to talk, you know. Yeah, I had a feeling there's something wrong with my mic, and I don't know how to fix it. That's just the craps. because even in the game, it's like I have to scream, like really yell for people to hear me. And I don't know if it's a mic specific thing or a Red Dead Redemption thing. That's the shit. I think I may have pushed a button that I shouldn't have. How about now? Is my voice or my volume any better? Because there's buttons on here that look like they do something that I don't know if they do. There's this one I'm clicking and I don't know what it does. Da da da. Testing 1, 2, 3, baby. Testing 1, 2, 3, crazy. Oh, for a second I saw it bump up. Test da 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 da.
Poo poo caca pee pee.
The heinous had himself a batch of extra flatulence onion soup with cheese and didn't wipe himself. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit, piss fart. Let's see if I can boost my mic because I think I have a hardware problem. Good golly, Miss Molly. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2,
You have selected Microsoft Dave.
No. What a drag. Try a little something. How about now? Is that better? Because I think I just amped the living daylights out of it. Testing 1, 2, 3.
My mommy loves me 'cause she told me.
Yeah, I think that might be louder. I'm seeing the bars move up quite a bit. This is probably, I might have hit, yeah. I think I did. I think I struck gold because I'm watching the audio bars go whew. So, all right. Cheerio. Oh, sorry. Well, at least you don't have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Well, it will be easier to see the glowing "Please open me, I'm yours" thing after sundown because it makes the glow a bit more pronounced. So I'm going to find little spots hither and thither and try and have a go. Now, look at this elevated spot and use my binoculars. Well, super duper. Now I should be able to communicate with greater ease in the game because I had to really yell And that got to be very frustrating. And tiring, to say the least. Oh, wow, that's funny. They literally make it so you can't just twist 360 degrees. Look at that. That's where the treasure is. Right up there. And to get it, I just need to get up this way. So, that wasn't too bad. When you find a treasure, you often get close to a whole gold bar. And anywhere between 60 and 130 bucks. Whoops. Which makes these things worth pursuing. Alright, you want to see some booty hunting action after this? I opened a treasure chest. Isn't that nice? Let's see what I get. 1.7 gold and 96 bucks. And some snake oil. Lovely, lovely. Very, very good. Alright. Well. I think I can do this without dying, but I will hurt myself. There we go. Not too bad. Right. Well, this is a nice area full of desperados. I'm sure there's a bounty board close to Tumbleweed. Or in Tumbleweed, so let's have a gander. Let's take a gander at the Shander of Santander. And I'm going to feed my horse some extra good stuff. Okay. Have some yums. Of course, there's no substitute for that stew you can make at your camp, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm going to switch my weapons. I think I'll keep that double-barreled shotgun, but I'll switch to the bolt-action rifle. I like the utility of it. Somebody's growling like they have an issue. Alright, let's see what we got here. Eric Clark and Oliver Lyon. What a dead or alive. We'll have a go at trying to get both of them. This is my lawman marshal outfit. I don't know how accurate it is. Just thought it looked a little bit more martial-y and less homicidal maniac motif. Ooh, I gotta clean my horse. I don't like letting him get dusty. Because I was bored, I rechristened him Osiris. And let's Go to the hideout, huh? I'm wondering how that'll work out. Ooh. I just love this kind of terrain. It's my favorite. Especially for night riding. And the thing says, hey DB, you need to take that hairpin curve over there. So I'm going to cut across. Try and stay on the path as best I can. The path of righteousness. I'm glad I found a solution to the mic problem, because it was quite a nuisance that presented itself spontaneously. There were some folks while I was off that... Oh, shit balls. These assholes have help coming, don't they? What the devil? Is he in a spot or something? What the hell? I think there's an error of some sort. Oh man. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's extreme liability. And I don't see why they give me 3 minutes to get this shit done. At all. It's like there's a bug and there's people bitching about it being bugged. So there's something going on that I just don't frickin' know about. And it really makes me mad. Because I really can't tell. Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
Put some goddamn holes in it.
I have no idea who's who in all this. Holy Testicle Tuesday. I don't like hearing that. Ooh. Okay, asshole. I have to be lured or something. Well, looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Take care of you, mother effer. I know where you fuckers are now. Oh!
We dropped you for good.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Boy, that was a really bad F up.
That's it. Dumb move. Cocksucking bastard.
I know it. I should have Probably not, huh?
Give up now.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna bite at them. Well, I think I have to get them in 3 minutes. I think I have to apprehend them. But I just don't, I just don't know what I'm doing yet. I have to get the feel for it.
Don't mind if I keep your boots, do you? My bitch.
Woo, totally got me. I kind of deserved that. I'm not being strategic, I'm just wildly goofing off. Like, really wildly goofing off. Like, being really foolish. I didn't mean to fall like that. I'm not troubled overly by all this. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna fortify myself a little bit. Because actually what's happening is I'm not behind any cover. God, how do I get down there? I want to finish shooting these guys just on a general principle. Ah, good golly, Miss Molly. Cool. Face planted on a rock. Rock face planting is good for the soul. I'll have to unlock my phone to see the comments, so hope you can endure with patience my clear the hideout by taking the enemies. Oh, fine, I'll do that. I came here for some action, so I'm gonna get some.
Hey, jackass, you need to leave. You were one sorry dead man.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Ooh, I will be sorry if that guy keeps hosing me with that. Yeah, screw it, I'll use these. Hey, boys.
Too late for mercy now, dead man.
Woo!
So, any regrets?
lock my phone while I'm out in the open. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a high-paying bounty.
You a dead man, know that?
Well, it's possible. Oops. I came in here with the wrong weapon. Sorry about that. I scared him half to death. He thought he killed me. There we go.
Didn't think it was gonna come to this, did you, idiot?
Like rapid fire?
Say your prayers on the kid. Hey, jackass, you going to hell today?
Come on, horse fuckers. Let's play. Hurts, doesn't it? I'd like to see it too, buddy. I'm gonna deal with these pricks out here first. Come here, snookums. I'm in an interesting mood. Let's see. Oh well.
Dying days come round.
How about this?
Hey, I barely knew those worthless maggots. Glad you killed them.
I'm sure
won't
you
cut
are.
down a man holding a white flag, will you? You ain't the type. Come on, just let me walk away.
Go ahead and loot these little ladies. That was pretty insane. It was rather brutal. Rather more brutal than I'm used to. And yeah, it's been a bit since I've done these, so I apologize for the length of time spent doing that. My subsequent sassiness. But I don't know. I haven't watched too many people do these. I think the main secret was that the bounties were inside that cave. I should have realized that if they were there on the radar, that they had to have been in a subterranean environment. But man, 3 minutes is really, really cutting it quick. Or close. But these hideouts are generally kind of fun and got a bit of action to them. There's somebody shooting at somebody up there, and it might be another one of those camps under attack. But the problem is they're on a precipice that I do not know readily how to get to. But there's definitely something going on up there. Ooh. I'm gonna switch to regular ammo. I'll try and help him out. How about drawing my guns? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Okay, you little fuckface, where are you? Fuckers. I wish I had my repeater. Boy, the Express does so much more damage. Jesus. God, I wish I had my repeater. was a bit rough. I didn't have the ammunition or the firepower that I wanted for that little engagement. So I'm going to loot these guys after I unlock my phone. Wow, that was a bit cuckoo. Some Jolly Jack's chewing tobacco. Yum, yum. If you ever want to throw up really hard, try some chewing tobacco. You will experience new levels of projectile vomiting that you didn't think were possible. Poor guy. I wish I could give some money to this widow who's lost everything in this. Or offer her a job or something in a speakeasy. Stupid thoughts shared aloud while playing a video game. That was some royally piss poor fighting I was doing. I'm going to freshen up my outfit, and yeah, in the future I'm going to keep my Lancaster handy. Well, the moonshine is done. I'd like to deliver it. I hope you don't mind, but I am getting to a point where I'm running out of things to buy that I would ever want. But there are those daily challenges that if you put some time towards them, you get gold. And gold is what you use for the other goodies. I'll try and be swift about it. I know the bounty hunting is a lot more interesting. But I do plan on streaming until later in the evening. If you've ever been to a desert, I will say that it has some majesty and flair, but the novelty wears off really quick when you're out in the elements. Like it's after you're out in the sun. 40 plus degrees Celsius, it gets old fast. You say, but it's dry heat, it's worse in Dixie. To a fashion it is, but if you don't have liquid, I'm gonna check my camp first and see if I need to buy some supplies, because one thing that I've learned is that I don't have to make those local deliveries. I can make those long distance ones. And if things get crazy, something just ran off. If things get crazy, I can quickly reboot my game or restart my game.
You should taste that stew. It melts in your mouth.
Hello. I'll pet you in just a moment. to set up my tonics. And definitely get special health cure. I think I will save that for the miracle tonic and special snake oil. And that's right, I got to, now I feel really silly. I need to put that load out where I use my Deadeye, otherwise why even have it? That was very foolish. I was wondering why I had to pop tonic so hard. I don't know, I kind of put the mustache on there because it looks sort of martial-y. I generally prefer a clean-shaven face on myself, but on a character, I don't know. In fact, if you'd like to visit or like for me to visit a barber to change it, I'd be happy to do that if you want to look around and see what styles are out there. I'm gonna order supplies.
That'll work, too.
And I have enough materials to make a long distance sale, which will get me almost $700. Well, I think I did age him a little bit because I thought he was a bit too youthful. But he would look appreciably younger without that mustache. You can take it. Let's see. I think Blackwater has a barber. Yep, they do. Yeah, just because he looked like in my opinion, a child. I think he was 18 years old, and I might have bumped it up a few years. Because I thought he looked too much like a kid. And considering, I was just going for looks the first time, but I don't know, since seeing that I've done a lot and seen a lot in the game. Let's see. Shirley Brunson. That's funny, because I don't know what his ethnicity is. I thought he looked like he had a little bit of Native American or I don't know, maybe even the faintest. He had some Mongolian features, which kind of
Looking for a trim?
surprised me. You know, like when I got older and I was looking at him, man, his ethnicity, he looked like I don't know, almost like a Russian with some Mongolian in him. Yeah, let's watch what happens when I take the facial hair off, just to show you what it would look like. Okay, this is what he'd look like clean shaven. And with some stubble. And I made his hair black. Blinded by raven hair.
Man came in here yesterday, bald as a baby. I said, he's better off getting a shoe shiner.
There's the barkeep. The professor. I don't really dig these, but the chin curtain. You see, Shanty. The general.
Cowpoke in here a few weeks back. Had to
Woodsman.
trim bugs out of his hair and beard. Ugh. Disgusting.
The old Dutch. I'm not gonna spend money. Or gold bars. The box hedge. The mutton. Noble. Arcadian. The Reverend. I did use that one for a bit, but he looked a little too Osama bin Laden-y. The Private. The Goatee. The Knightly. The Count. I think that's the one that I got. Yeah, the Count. The Pioneer. The Beaded. The Archway. The Handhold. The Enlightened. The Two Shanks. I'll go ahead and go with this double.
Some folks say it's just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a bad cut.
Because I've been using the Pompadour Fade. I think I'm happy enough with this haircut for now.
Well, I heard some folks got swindled by a street barber. I always say, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. Sometimes their conversation's a bit colorful.
Here there's packs of savages all covered in furs, hunting for scalps in the mountains. I think we
I'll make a moonshine delivery. Actually, I'll see what my daily failure is for moonshiner. Bootlegger mission completed. Moonshine of a preferred type. Sold with at least 18 bottles intact.
well then.
I did have my first balls out failure last week, and it was with the best of the best. I lost my attention for a little bit, and I kind of skipped on a rock and went into a river and lost everything. And I can tell you that Marcel is not pleased if you pull a stunt like that. He looked at me and his face turned red and he went, "Imbecile!" And I did not need a lot of help in ascertaining just what the hell he said. Actually, I forgot to grab the mail at the camp. Yeah, I lost a $244 batch.
For the love of God, no! You gonna keep barking, or you gonna fight? I'm not sure why that iron isn't holstered. Oh, I almost didn't recognize you.
I wonder if they say that because you change your appearance. I think he would be pretty pissed about not getting his take.
What is wrong with this place?
All right then, so long.
Yeah, you make roughly 100 good sales. And he loses his shit over the one. Before that, the lowest I ever had was 17. But yeah. I got a little too cocky and too confident, I think. And I'm going to, let's see, I got the firepower that I want, so we're good. Oh, Jesus. That really, royally needed some cleaning. Jesus. Holy shit. Yeah. It's a good thing people don't act like that in real life. In real life, there's appreciation expressed always for a job well done. And people never take one another for granted.
Is that for show? Or are you gonna use it?
How about you shut your ass, or I will use it. Friend. Sometimes they call each other that. And, yep, it's going to be nightfall soon, so I'll be delivering this delicious drink in the dark. Dude. Damn.
Is parfait. We can ship it whenever you like.
Unless nobody wants to buy it. Then we sell it for nothing. Actually, I'm not going to do that anymore. I didn't care for that. But I'm going to give myself a bit of a buff by drinking this moonshine. And this, I learned, sobers you. There's a barrel right here, and you wash your face. I aim to please, so usually if they want to fight, I give them one. If you see my health and my energy, they're like fortified on the outside.
I have some ideas.
Y'all need to get them ideas out of your head.
Faites attention.
The time has come, yes.
The new batch is prepared, and these buyers are worth impressing, yes? I have done my part. Now you must do yours. I have prepared something superior. Something that will bring them crawling back for more. And now you must let nothing stand in your way. Not even the revenue men. So, on your way, huh? Bon route.
Insert red right hand music. That gong gets me every time. It's what starts that in my head. On top of it being totally apropos. Holy son of a whore. I better focus on my driving. I'm not going to look at the chat or anything for this trip just because it's raining, the sun's coming down soon, and things may get mighty ugly. But now I have my proper Deadeye card. I won't be keeling over as fast. It's nice having those heals without having to slurp tonics like they're spring water. Oh, I looked down. I can't believe it. I broke my own. When you make a rule, you eventually break your own rule. I did look down to see the chat. The last com that I have is that guy asterisk. Okay, so we're going to a homestead, which I think means that there's going to be a river crossing involved. Oh, isn't that cute? A legendary animal to my right while I'm delivering shine. Well, I'm not gonna park my wagon to do that. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you ain't been combing your hair. Yep, fucking river crossing. Son of a ass liquor.
You there. Bureau wagon inspections. Mind stopping that wagon? Move the wagon over.
Yeah, I mind.
Pull up some.
I mind plenty. Holy shit, this is not easy to do on a keyboard in the dark. In rain and mud. So far, I haven't lost a bottle. I hate that river crossing. That's where I have my first spectacular failure. And it's tricky. Alright. I got one daily challenge done. Just a sec. I will be back in just a moment. My little doggy went potty and played with her ball for a bit and just suddenly plopped right in the middle of the living room and fell asleep. Decided, well, time for a nap. And my dog is cute in just about any pose possible. We'll use a quick travel and go back to the Moonshine Shack to get another batch brewing. I'll have another go at a booty hunt. Most of the time a single client is no big deal, but I haven't had the practice or finesse to get to yet. Yeah, every time I hear that gong, it sets it off in my mind. Where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks.
I'm sorry if I negatively contributed to it.
Just remember that Red River Valley.
This will put airs on your face, yes?
Yeah, and I'd like to poke you right in the nose for not allowing me to make a proper profit from it. From the operation I did at the beginning of all this. I had to pay full price. Well, I do declare.
Good. A fine aroma. I would drink this myself.
When you make the...
By the way, I see we have some fresh customers.
Oh, by the way, I don't believe I care.
À la prochaine.
Très bien. Oh, he cares about his craft. And he wants the player to do all the content. We'll have a bit of a go. Whew. How about we not ride like we're on mushrooms? And let's see, let's pick. Let's go to Blackwater and get a bodacious bounty from Blackwater. And I don't think I would use hairy to describe your face. If by some off chance it were, you'd deal with it with perfection, so don't worry about that shit. Well, Johnny Eustace, fugitive from Ireland, allegedly responsible for murdering Englishmen, now wanted for assassination of a federal marshal. And the next highest paying one is Poppy Collins. I'm not really worried about the money. It's more the fun factor, so I'll go for the middle one. Well, to me, fuzz isn't hair. A little peach fuzz is nothing. Go to Thieves Landing. Well, I've been there many a time. And I can tell you, if you go to Thieves Landing in pursuit of somebody and you come packing, it's very unhealthy. don't mind the look of having some facial hair on my face, but it's very salt and pepper mixed with gray. But also when it gets too long, it constantly tickles my lips. And I have to take extra time to tame it, and it's not something that I don't like spending extra time grooming myself. Jesus, find a scouting spot. Oh, I think I remember this shit. Okay, fucker. I'll try and hide in these fucking 2 leaves or some shit. I don't know how close I have to be, but that last time, hey dipshit, get down. That guy spawned right behind me. What are you doing here, man? Wait for the Target. Wait for the Target. They're probably coming from New Austin.
The more I go about the world, the more I ought to see. Travel bug, they call it.
I'm looking for a lady, and I think I heard a lady talking. I'm not sure. There's a coyote in the distance. And let's see. That's gonna get somebody's attention, isn't it?
Oh my god! You stay the hell away from me!
Oh. Oh, heavenly shit. I don't want that. Whew. Yeah, I know. And I'm playing like ass. I'm totally playing like shit. There's that little princess.
Real friendly with the court.
Oh my god!
That's what they always say when they get a load of me.
You stay the hell away from me!
How about no?
We anoint this ground with your blood! Today you die in a shallow grave!
Jesus. You're gonna kill your lady here. the horse got shot in the ass. And that's no good. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jesus. I don't even know if this broad's alive now. Oh shit, I hate this. Rickety. I really hate riding on these. I'm prone to flipping my lid. Well, I haven't heard any. Oh my god! Oh my god! I haven't heard any of that, so she might be dead. No, they're still trying to avenge her. Wee wee. She's been rather quiet, but I think it's because I used my pistol on her face.
Those ropes are tight, yes? Catch.
I unlocked my phone. Yeah, I think Cutie would barking downstairs for a bit. But there was also some barking in the game. So I think the barking was actually in the game. Alright, well. I think by now I can make that long distance sail and make an easy 675 bucks, and just in time for the sunrise, so it shouldn't be too obscured, although some mornings are rather foggy. Holy testicle Tuesday, I almost flipped myself. Let's see, I think I got the weapons I want for the adventure. The long deliveries are more scenic, and I love when they try and intercept me on the way there, because I prefer that. I prefer that to a gunfight at the point of delivery. So we're going to make a distant delivery.
You know, I really feel like a new man. All these long, dormant passions surging through me once more. So, while I head into town in search of some, company, could you go make a sale? It'll be a bit of a journey, I'm afraid, but the buyer's offering good money.
Why, yes, let's get the ball rolling right with the tree in front of me. That's good. Let's do that. Let's start the journey off with a conifer. Lovely. I'm gonna grab my trusty bolt action. And I really hope they try and have a go at me while I'm on my wagon. Look at that, a legendary animal while I'm delivering something. Just beautiful. Oh well. How about you shut your mouth? I imagine when I was looking down at the chat to see if anybody said anything, when I drifted a bit, they probably didn't appreciate it. No, I don't like driving to work with the sun in my face, and I don't like making a delivery with the sun in my face either. Because those rays mixed with the fog make it difficult to see the road, but it is pretty. And I am getting concerned that I'm not going to get my beloved action-packed adventure en route. I think I'm gonna have to deal at the point of sale, which is not my favorite. I prefer the violence to take place en route. Holy. I have to assume that they have quail in Canada, but they are a proud, strutting little bird with the most adorable babies. And they may or may not be bleeping delicious. Turn the notifications down on my phone. It's exceedingly loud, and somebody, whoever it is, is being a bit obnoxious with their messaging. Oh no, it's cool. He's a good friend. Forget what I said about being obnoxious. No, I know it's not you. Oh man, I was hoping for a nice little Indiana Jones style gun battle en route, because all I have to do is let the wagon drive itself. fault. But this isn't as fragile as moonshine. Some of these birds that I hear, I recognize from real life. And I definitely heard a Canada goose.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down.
Well, the thing is, there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight. And I prefer it while I'm in motion. Because when it's at the point of sale, I risk having to do the whole thing over again if the buyers are killed in the ensuing fight. But since I'm using the right Deadeye card and can keep my wits about me by using it more, because I've been doing nothing but hunting and delivering moonshine and checking for collectibles. So the last time I was involved in heavy combat was during a horse accident where I had a spectacularly dramatic pow 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 pow, the guy going flailing his arms like it was a Hollywood movie. And it was rather comedic. But the distance trips are appreciably more scenic. Trigger happy. I'm thinking we're close to Valentine. If my memory serves, and it don't always. I do have some dementia sitting in. But I do think we're close to Valentine. The ladies love Valentine. I'm probably gonna resume some story mode stuff after a while, because there are more things you can do in story mode. Your only restriction is that you're Arthur Morgan and not whoever you choose to be, but you can't even really make a proper character with a name, just your player ID. And if I want gold cores, what's the use in making tonics if you ain't gonna use them? So That one is so expensive. I just drank a $20 tonic, I think. Or $18 tonic that I created from a pamphlet, but it supercharges my... Okay, butthole.
What you riled me up for?
My sole purpose is to inconvenience you, butt breath. And by the way, would you like me to turn my game volume up? Because I did turn it down.
No need for the gun now, is there?
Holy fuck, bucker on the Batman. So I can up the game volume now that my mic is fixed. Okay. And I shall leave it as it is. I'm glad tomorrow is Friday. So we're gonna have a big war at the point of sale. I've only been to Bacchus Station a few times. But the cool thing about the long distance deliveries is they are a lot more scenic. That might have been the first time I ever took a super powered miracle tonic. But I got the buddy, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Might as well put the gun away because I'm not going to need it until I get to my destination, which at this point might be here in about 2 minutes. Did you by any chance see that Dumb and Dumber clip that I'd sent? Because that was my first introduction to that song. So when I heard it watching Peaky Blinders, I thought, well, that's silly. Why would you pick a song with Dumb and Dumber and then you read the lyrics and then, ooh, hey, that's kind of suitable. Okay, wow. Alright, you little butt miners. Let's have a shootout. Hey, cornhole. I'm gonna relieve your brains. was an odd move.
You're going to meet your maker.
So, cha-ching, cha-ching. 2,500 XP, 625 bucks. Yeah, I think they picked it because it was so wildly silly and out of place. But I didn't really pay any attention to the lyrics. Because I honestly, my impression was getting a red right hand from taking care of business reading the Rhode Island Slut. Just a second, I was given a adorable picture of my furry little daughter. And that is exactly how I see her. That's funny. I poke my finger on my phone to get back into YouTube so I can read the chat. Report or block? Neither. Please let it be. Nope. I love Caribbean rum and I love absinthe. Absinthe allows me to make a $240+ moonshine. I will say the one good thing about having a fight at the end is that you get plenty of things to loot. I would never... Things would have to get really crazy for me to block you. There's way too much standing established for me to casually do that. Of course, it's not an invitation to see how, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't see it. It's let's see how far I can push the button before he snaps. But I have had friends who operate that way. And I'm going to put on cold weather outfit and use the quick travel to get back home. Oh, of course. Oh, there's a legendary animal. Oh, man. Screw it. Oh, gee, the legendary wolf. No thanks. I don't want to deal with that right now. It is 52 degrees, so it's not cold, but it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, so I would say is about 11 degrees Celsius. I might be way off. I don't have an ED conversion. I'm trying to feel it with my head. Oh, this is not a cold weather place. Good. So it wasn't that far away. Time to try and mitigate some of my stupidity. Well, anyways, I just like that outfit a lot. I'm sitting on 1,400 bucks. Let's not do too much of the wild shit, por favor. I'm a patient man, but I have my limits. I don't even like threatening that kind of thing. Taste some superior stew. Speaking of stew, during my days off, we had some indulgences with food. And once a year, I get several cans, and I know this is lowbrow, but I get several cans of Dinty Moore stew. Dinty Moore, Dinty Moore stew.
Who'd have thought you'd be such
I
a natural
absolutely
sucker?
love
Not
that
me.
shit.
That's my partner, best traders in the West.
For me, it is so damn tasty, and there's no homemade stew that can replicate the texture of the meat and flavor. It's probably made with the lowest grade ingredients available. Probably rotting potatoes and carrots that are moldering over, and low grade beef, but man, it's just freaking delicious. And I know that it is not a sophisticated food product. What I did eat during that time off that was more cosmopolitan was some fine sushi and
If
steak.
that dog even thinks about biting me,
I will hold you down and let it bite you. Right in your moneymaker, buddy. Since I got some spending money, actually, I wonder if there's any discounts on camp themes. But I'm thinking of maybe changing Cripps' clothes, but I'm not 100% sure.
just let me know what you need.
The hobo life. Nope. No discounts, so I'm gonna wait. Let's look at Cripps' outfit. Look at the one that I got. The one that I got on my... Which one was it? I thought was the best one. It's probably the most expensive, so yeah, that's the one I gave him. I didn't care for that one. Don't care for the hobo life. Military surplus. Survivor. No. Bounty hunter. Nope. Collector. Trader. Camper and squire. Nope. Can't. No, I think he's pretty much wearing the best that I would care to see him in, so. The hobo life.
Anything else, just say the word.
The pain and strife of the hobo life requires you carry a great big knife. Shit. That's a grizzly bear. And a source of... I'm gonna get my ass killed by him too. Legit. God, he's right on the other side of that fucking hill. I need him to turn and face me so I can get a headshot on him. He's liable to just slay me outright. I didn't want to peek that hill. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, I got some big game meat. I wish you could somehow bring the whole carcass over there and use that. That would be a... But the cougar is the highest scoring one. I'll go for another bounty hunt after I submit this to Crips. Yeah, those clothes that he's wearing, it's pretty much the best, in my opinion, he's gonna be able to wear.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long. Beautiful.
I remember for a period of a couple weeks, I was giving him nothing but skins, 3-star skins. I'm like, man, what a grind. And then I thought, what would happen if I gave him an entire carcass of an animal and the material bar went way up? So, yep, that's an important lesson learned, but you do want to give him 3-star. By the way, there's a character named Shet in Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, I think he likes to rhyme and stuff. That's kind of funny that you should mention that. Just thinking where the bounties. Did you want to try a bounty from anywhere else? I don't really like the mountains too much, but just wondering if you might want to take a trip to Tumbleweed or New Austin, like Armadillo, Armadillo, Tumbleweed. Let's go for a Wild West theme in Tumbleweed. In Tumbleweed, I spread my seed. Oh God. I totally made myself ill. Well, that sounds like there's a collectible. And there it is. So it's time to find a way up there. And this looks like it might be the ticket. Oh God. Oh man, I spilled my seed in Tumbleweed and and got the Dramani.
The laws that people break in this town aren't even on the books.
I agree.
Picked up a horrible case of Dramani. Went and saw the doctor and gave me some suppositories to help treat it. And man, I took them things every which way. And they didn't do me a damn bit of good. I finally went there, stormed into my doc's office. I said I might as well have shoved them things up my ass for all the good they done me.
Howdy.
I guess. Where's the wanted poster? Is it inside? Or no, I've lost my mind is what I've done. I've totally lost my noggin. It's on this side. Wow. DB has shit for brains. I am not feeling overly lucky or spry right now. The hour's drawing a little bit later, so I'm sorry, but I want to see if I can just take the middle road and grab this lady here. In the middle of the night. I spilled my seed in tumbleweed. Caught me a virus while riding Osiris. I think we ought to try to keep the creativity to a fucking minimum from this point. What the deuce? What's up, doggy? You gonna show me something interesting? You gonna show me another corpse that I can loot something off of? Well, all I can do is loot them because they're dead. There's jack shit I can do. Take a flying leap for Jesus. You're making me laugh with your description there. So I'm gonna pat my horsey. Then I'm gonna brush my horsey. And then I got maximum honor for brushing my horse after looting a corpse of somebody that I don't know because there's nothing I can do. So a rotting corpse in the desert with some pocket change. Sometimes they have an interesting item on them, you know, like a rare collectible. But I think the only thing to do is to loot them. Can't bury them. Go to Chola Springs. Cholula. I wonder how that would be pronounced, because you'd be surprised how some of these, like in Oklahoma there's a Miami, but it's not Miami, Oklahoma, it's Miami. It doesn't matter how it's spelled, it's how they say it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's, haha, you're not from around here, you call it Chola Springs, it's Chola. There's a place in Missouri named Rolla. I can see how a greenhorn might call it Rolla. I really don't know what else there is to do. I can carry the body and throw explosives at it. Jesus Christ, this is a hell of a trip for a bounty, man. What's that, armadillo that I rode through? Yeah. Well, we're getting close to the destination. Well, since we're getting close to here, let's see, I've got the weapons I think I'd prefer. There you go, darling. That's not the key command. Stables, vehicles, bounty wagon. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to unlock my phone so I can see the chat. Hopefully the chat's current. I think all it is for looting. Oh, search. Oh, for fuck's sake. Focus on the clue, huh? My ass. Focus on the track, huh? Yeah, let's do that. At least I can do this now. I love the fact that I can have Eagle Eye going. While I do this, it's super duper nice. They ain't been back that way. Of course not. Because you need to specifically have me go through the rigmarole. Focus on the clue. You inspect that, buddy. And follow the yellow pick toad. Oh well. Let's have a look at this little thing. Sometimes have good luck with. Yep, they haven't been back there. LOL. Look at this box of shit. How handy is this lady? Does she like to get her hands dirty? Play with tools. That would be immensely gratifying to find somebody that liked to handle tools.
I mean it. Get that. Come on. Damn, take the ropes off already. Shit!
Alright, baby.
Shit, I need some help here.
So do I,
Damn it.
truth be told. I don't think I'm too far from my wagon. But I do know that once I decide to put her in there,
Oh my god, help!
there's nothing she can do about it unless I wreck. One of these days I'd like to have people try and get me.
If you
Well, I gotta.
untie me now, I won't come back to kill you.
I'll think about that while I ride in comparative luxury. Get on the wagon, dear. Pull up and have a beer. That's what they all say. We're right at Armadillo anyways. But when I deliver them in this wagon, like I get VIP treatment, I just need to just pull right up into the front and boom, somebody grabs it.
Appreciate it.
I wasn't expecting company. Cells over there.
I'm gonna pour some
That is what
shine.
they're worth.
I made it to rank 12 in booty hunting. Cheers. And I think it said my shine was done. Ooh. Oh, but I can't leave without paying my buddies a visit. That would be downright unneighborly. I'll make do with what I got. I'd prefer a good rock or something, but hope there's no snakes around. This looks like an ideal spot to get ass bit. Hell. I'll try and leave a small profile. Hell. As exciting as it is watching those people burn, it means people that I'm not going to be able to loot when they catch fire. So, I'm not overly enthused about that. Ooh, wow, that's a lucky shot. I increased the sensitivity of this and it lowers the resolution of my aim, and I don't like that. But at a distance, these guys aren't all that good. I think I might be down to my last asshole. I'm surprised I was able to loot him, because usually when they get that close to the roasting fire, they get so burnt you can't get anything off of them. But this will give me a $20 discount on my next batch that I brew. Especially if I deliver it and get it done fast enough. Oh, wow. Surprise, surprise. But I got jack shit as far as special booze. Oh, since I'm close enough to here anyways, I believe I've been sent a photo of cuteness. And I must give it its proper appreciation. Because I do not put my sweetie pie on the back burner. And I happen to be in possession of one of the cutest dogs in the world. And let's see. Stables, vehicles, own vehicles, bounty wagon, dismiss. And the quick travel point, that's what I was looking for. My sweetie pie informed me that our dog probably forgot that a ball that she was playing with squeaked. She was surprised by it. Moonshine Shack. Whoops. No, not especially. No good reward for that. Because usually you, what I really want is Caribbean rum or absinthe. Absinthe makes my heart go fonder.
Un moment, s'il vous plaît.
Dude, this is a horrible joke.
So, what shall we create?
This dude, aww. Well. I have to wait 32 minutes to possibly sell. Oh. Nope. Nope.
Ah, there you are. I was worried about you. Mr. Cripps has been telling me about some of your adventures. I think it cannot be all true, no? Or perhaps he is drunk. Anyway, to business. We have work to do. I have arranged a buyer. They are expecting a delivery.
He is less than pleased at. He's less than pleased at not getting the full price for his hard work. He's getting a big cut of what gets produced. And if I'm selling it for cheap, it means he's losing out on potential profit. But my take is much bigger than his. And if these guys want to play, I'll play.
Stop that wagon! Go to see what you have there.
Suck my... Alright, well, I'll drive this. Well, the Blackwater camp's an easy peasy. Alright. Wanna play a game called Fuck You Hard, buddy. Play, buddy. I'll play. I think Cripps stops by and has himself some shine at the bar or some shit. He has a reputation as a ladies' man. At least that's what he says. Oh, what a sack of shit. That was a really less than lustrous sale. But me doing a bit of math said that waiting 38 minutes to possibly sell that for more and letting the $20 run out as a discount. That was my dog. That bark. And it might have been it didn't sound like a happy bark, so it sounded like she got a little pissed. Alright. Back in the saddle, look young. I don't know if I'm if this is good to hedge my bets with, but I'll try making that
Bonjour, patron.
crusty crumb butt chunks
Au
one.
travail. Aha! This one will punch hard.
Which one was that? Well, I'll just use up my last thing of Caribbean rum.
This will be quite special, I think.
Just try to offset the kick to the nuts with being forced to
News. We have some new
making a
clients, I
crappy
see.
sale. And I guess we'll try to hunt another booty. But hunt a booty from where? Where are we gonna go? Usir? It is easy, even in this day and age, to start taking for granted how easy it is to communicate. You forget how difficult it actually was to get word to somebody. It would require a telegraph to get there as quickly as possible, and even then, the person had to take the time to go to the telegraph office. Oftentimes leave a note about where they are, and they'd have to wait for somebody to deliver. Well, there's a give and take, I think. Life has taught me that the heights of ecstasy that I have been capable of experiencing can be proportionately soured with the same potency. Otto Ward. Oh, he's the one with the highest reward. Dead or alive. Oh man, I'm going to a hideout. I'm gonna have to fight my way to him. I don't know how many successful runs I've had doing that. But my unsuccessful attempts have outnumbered my successful attempts. Yeah, we have instant access to people that are quote-unquote plugged in. I found that my actual correspondence and letter writing has become sorely non-existent in the last decade because of the ease of communication online, and it has caused issues. don't need to be here, huh? Well, I do understand your perspective there. And I'm also thinking that you're over there, and I'm over here. I don't know if I'm going to be taking a corpse back or not. Ooh, hey. I'd advise you not to F with me. Boy, this fucker's got reinforcements.
What is this?
It's me failing to get a hold of a bounty is what it is. That that stovepipe hat did not help you.
I'll blow your face off. What the hell are you thinking? Just stop. It's only bad for you.
This is not going to work out well. I'm sure.
I'm gonna get out of these ropes and we'll strangle you with them.
You just may. I don't know how. Because, God, it's like I have that short a time to get him. Unbelievable. Oh, great. That fucker run off. Good God. Good goddamn. Seriously? Yeah, of course he escaped. How was I supposed to get him back there that fast? That has to be a bug. That's not reasonable. There's nothing about that that's even remotely reasonable. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you, buddy.
This here boy's gonna gut you.
Close the gap, boys!
And what are you guys doing to my horse? But that has to be a bug. That's really unreasonable as far as the time frame for picking somebody up. There's a lot of people I've heard in the game, they say, oh, I don't even do any bounty hunting because it's broken. And it's kind of looking like it's not working right. Yeah, if you use explosive ammo, it can get really graphic. I'll show you a little something. This is heinous, but this is awful. But this is just for academic purposes. But look at the hole that leaves. It's a craftable ammunition. Oh, man. That's brutal. And this person might become a witness. And if they do become a witness... Let's dig a deeper hole. And bring my honor level to negative. Let's get stupid. Let's get crazy. I ain't going to jail, Marshall. Woo! Got a 65-cent bounty for that. The law's having a bit of a look-see. Yeah, if you get somebody in the head with that explosive ammo, especially the slug, which I believe I will demonstrate. Oh, right, now I have incendiary. That's another horrible weapon. Let's see. Incendiary. Slug. Explosive slugs. You can only get like 10. Show you what an explosive slug does.
Darn people.
Well, that took his... I think it took off an arm. It's rather nasty. Wow. I can't believe those guys are alive. I cannot believe they're alive. I absolutely can't believe they survived that. I'm heading to my camp. I don't know if they use this expression in Canada. The phrase, get out of Dodge. Basically means just get the hell out of there. I'm gonna craft some more of that explosive ammo. Just for future purposes in case. That was rather lame how that worked out. I was hoping to produce a horrifying gruesome effect, and it didn't quite work out that way. But believe me, the explosive rounds do a tremendous number. Let's go ahead and I find it hilarious that, oh, you know, you murdered 4 people, 75-cent bounty, and I don't have to pay half. But I don't think it ever goes down. Ever. And I'm gonna make some more exploding bullets. Ammo. Explosive shotgun slugs. And some explosive rifle cartridges. It requires animal fat to make them. So, you get like animal fat from pigs, and ducks, pheasants. So yeah, I paid off that bounty and everything's all clean and crisp and clear with the law, which makes no goddamn sense. But hey, that's why this is just a game. So, yeah. After that orgy of death and destruction, I have to behave myself a few times to bring myself back up to the status of... I wonder if What's-Her-Face will say anything different at the bar when I ask him to play music. Is my honor that low? I ain't ready to live as good as you yet. I wonder if she said that when you're maxed. I have to see now. Well, every once in a while I just get a little naughty. But I haven't gotten so naughty that it would take me hours to bring my reputation back up to snuff. But I am curious what she says when you lower it. Because it's almost always perfect.
It's rare to find anyone worth a damn these days. Nice to see an exception. Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer.
Well, it's not low enough, I think, for her to say something like she's afraid of making me mad or whatever.
Give 'em what they paid for.
I have no idea what she'd say, but I imagine if you're royally dishonorable, she'd be afraid to, you know, say anything bad, or she'd say like, oh, whatever you want, sir, just don't hurt me, or something like that, I would imagine.
Good news! We have some new clients, I see.
Très bien. Couldn't possibly care less right now. Alright. Let's see, what time is it? Ah, sundown. Sundown for a hot night on the town. Let's see, I guess. Armadillo, huh? See if the bounties are there. Well, at least we upped a level in bounty hunting. Oh, and I never did take a look at if I got any new goodies possible for it. Oh, there's something else we could do just to kill time. You may or may not enjoy it, but I want to see if, let's see, it's 8:36. I wonder. Please, please, please. Oh, yes. I don't know. This isn't a passenger train. In the story mode, you can get on passenger trains. Sadly, they don't have them in this game yet. I'm sure that they will come eventually. But they aren't here right now. And if you like, I can take a bit of a train ride and whip out my binoculars, and I thought it was rather scenic and fun. If that sounds too much like a yawning misery, please let me know, because I don't want things to be too dull and boring. To do some random disturbing the pace things, and hearing people's reactions. Now it's a bit dark. Sometimes it looks kind of neat, but it looks obviously better in daylight. And I have ridden in a car in terrain just like this. And I've done it several places. Totally taking for granted just the majesty of it. I mean, you live in an open, flat area for almost 20 years. I can, by the way, take control of the train, but once I do that, I have to be in the driver's seat to keep it going. Trivia. You actually get an achievement for poaching and wildly killing things while, like, you rack up a total doing that on the train. I'm not going to do that for this. This is going to be more for scenery. I don't have a whole lot of urgent money-making schemes going right now. 1,500 bucks. This is obviously a lot more beautiful in the daytime. But I enjoy looking at this through the binoculars and even not the binoculars. And what I will do is remove the radar to provide a bit more of a view. I have increased the sensitivity by a lot of the aiming, and I have in some cases reduced my aim. I think I need to fix that. But this area here is very reminiscent of, say, the drive from Auburn to Reno, or even Las Vegas. Sure where that is. I don't know if that's tumbleweed. It's armadillo. It's funny. The train horn goes and he's like, what? Oh. If he was hungover and drunk, he'd be quite displeased to have that go off. I wonder what the reaction would be to a bit of dynamite. Yeah, what did he do? He's like, oh, I've seen it. Oh, I'm just gonna lay down and get some shut eye. The other thing I miss about where I grew up is you could see the night sky. There was no light pollution ever. If you go to the desert at night, you can see the night sky in a way you couldn't begin to imagine otherwise. Man, you didn't want to get snake bit, man. The snakes like to get close to the road because the road retains warmth after the sun goes down, and God. If they made this game in VR, boy, this would be a trip. There'd be so many people playing this. Hardly see the wildlife, but when you do this, you'll see little trails and little glimmers, highlighted things. I don't have a bounty. I do look forward to the day that they introduce passenger trains in the online. In the online mode. With the story mode, you can hop on and you can even rob the train. But not at no risk to you in person. Benedict Point. I've made long-distance deliveries here. Let's do some fireworks. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. I think there's two different scenic routes. I don't know if it'll do a full circuit, because that was McFarlane's Ranch where we started. Yeah, holy hell. That's proper way of speaking. Alright, I'm not gonna do this because I prefer to look everywhere. But I could literally throw out this driver and blow the horn as much as I wanted and stop and go. I don't know what he stopped here for. Gap Tooth Ridge. I have a 5-cent bounty for shooting and wounding somebody and throwing a stick of dynamite. Into an area that would certainly be vandalized by such a thing. But that's okay, because I look good. Get back here where there's less smoke. I wonder if you can shoot out these lights, actually. Can't shoot out that one. Oh, you can get rid of the glass. Let's see how much we can make it rock. I'm wasting some pretty expensive ammo. And we're missing out on some precious scenery here. That, I think, is that tumbleweed? Yes, it is. It's a pretty ritzy house for the area, I mean. I'd love a house with a balcony. Because this train makes stops, if you have plenty of ammunition in the mail, you won't really run out. If you hop, when they go to a station, it's like boom, you talk to the mail clerk, pick up your packages and just run. You can even pay your bounties off. The sun's coming up, the scenery will be a bit clearer. I think my favorite terrain to ride a train in is the mountains. Like the dynamic clouds and stuff. Have you ever been to a territory that looked like this at all? If I get on this top of here to see that sunrise, I might have to hit a tunnel. Well, it's neat, but you'd be surprised how fast it gets old, especially if it's hot. But when you go without it for a decade, you miss it more. The scenery in this game is so beautiful. It's fun just for me to do this. I'll try. gotta be a point where... Hem. Okay, I think we may have a better chance. I love the environment in this game. Put the camera away. You hear the squeak of the cars turning. The further you get to the back, the less you hear the engine.
Like that old boy's in Blackwater for 2 days for a man. Don't I?
Scarlet tanager songbird. I was wondering why the cactus kind of looked like there was an anti-aliasing issue. And let me tell you, they do not feel good to bump into or fall on. If you haven't experienced it, yeah, you're, believe me, you don't need it. So this is Armadillo. I was hoping to see a trip going to Saint Denis and the mountains along the way. I don't know if I can do that on this particular train. The mountain railroad passes are not to be missed. Although this is plenty pretty, to be honest. So many parts of Nevada that look like this. Or Nevada, depending where you're from, how you pronounce it. Utah. New Mexico, Arizona. Thought it'd be cool to stand on top of the train until a tunnel presented itself. I didn't find it to be so special after that. It's a ranch. It's gonna be McFarlane's ranch. Okay, cool. Henning instead. Well, that's McFarlane's ranch. So that railroad goes up and around there. What I was wanting was to ride the one that goes along here. I was hoping that it would do that, because it's a lot more magnificent. Poop. This is where we got on the first time, I think. Although it seems to be going the other way now. I think it was going the other way the last time. Do you want me to get off of here, or do you want to see how it looks going this way? Or maybe this was the way that it went the last time. Dusty, it looks kinda, yeah, the sun up there like that, it's probably about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. With the bounty, I can't see the time. Oh, just noon. Sometimes it's dusty, sometimes it ain't. Never catch the train in Saint Denis. I think the trip will be appreciably lovelier, but no, look at that, it's just getting greener. So maybe this is taking us a different route. Kind of like we're approaching the Heartlands. We're having a camp, actually. That New Elizabeth or whatever. I think our camp is within a 5-minute jaunt from here. Just going by scenery, I don't know. Rock had a little bit of that scream face. Yeah, this looks like we're getting close to Blackwater. That scenery. Now, what's Thieves Landing? Yeah, this is where we hopped on, I believe. Yep. This is where we hopped on. doing this in the daytime instead of in the dark. I think the other train ride would be a bigger hit, but it's less reliable in finding one. I can make that a thing to do on a stream tomorrow, if I thought of it interests you. I don't know if you know this, but when you see layers like that, it's literal sedimentary layers. You find a shit ton of fossils in rocks like this. Play a game called Dare to Be Stupid. That was not what I meant to do at all. That's what I tried to do. Drink to our health. After that. That was what I was trying to do. I was just trying to scramble my brains a bit. I didn't want to leave the train. Let's stare at that. Have to retire soonish. Since the weekend will be upon us tomorrow, if you'd be interested, I could do another one. Except see if I can't find the train going the other way, because from Saint Denis it's really something to see. I'm a bit, when my voice gets like this, it's a sign of it being a situation where if I'm going to be responsible, I'll need to hit the hay soon. But we were in nighttime when driving this part last. But the other way is rather lovely. Yeah, I better heed the call of my system and call it. So I will bid anyone who watches this, but especially you, fair winds for now. And it's been fun. And thanks for hanging out with me. Till next time.